Hi guys, Jack here. I thought I'd shoot some video around the homestead, some updates. I haven't really done this in a long time. Guess some of the big news this year is our Barnyard 5 Mafia here is now a Barnyard 8 and really a Barnyard 9 Mafia. And we'll see if we can find Buddy the Goose later for you. But as you can see right there, number 5 has hatched out 3 goslings. And they're in the ugly duckling stage right now. And we've got them out on the main property to let them wander around. They're jacking up one of their kiddie pools. And see if I can get somebody to come after me here. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a threat action there. They're just not real aggressive towards me. They were pretty aggressive when these babies were first born. I'd like to show you this next. Look at all those sunflowers. Here's the interesting factor. I did not plant a single one of those sunflowers. This is our small 12-foot by 50-foot food forest that we're working on, a little showcase food forest. You can see it was done all just with, basically it was just done with sheet mulching. Josiah did this while he was still here. You can see a peach tree. That beautiful peach tree actually produced only three, but 3 really nice peaches this year. And that tree was planted last fall, and it is just blowing up. And this is what's led me to think planting in the fall is the way to go with trees in Texas. But all of these sunflowers, these are all black oil from the bird feeder. These are volunteers. They're doing quite well. I'll show you something kind of cool here. If you live in the Northeast, you would think this is no big deal, but for Texas, that is a currant. A little black currant done from a cutting. And it's doing very well in spite of already being well into June here. And you can see I have it tucked in. It's getting morning shade from its little sunflower buddies, which won't always be here. But it's getting a lot of afternoon shade from the peach tree. Try to make our way through this mess and show you a little bit more before we close this video down and go to another one. Right there, that's an autumn olive. And I believe, let's see what kind of autumn olive this is. This is a yellow tag autumn olive. No, it is a ruby. So it's kind of a designer autumn olive. Right in there is an apple. As I kind of make my way through, you can see it's already quite forest-like in here, more than the main food forest, honestly, the way these sunflowers have come in. So that apple is just doing beautiful. We've really pruned this heavy, and it's leafed out all the way down. There's Buddy, the goose that thinks he's a duck, and he's got his 4 adolescent duck minions with him. Over there we've got a pair, and somewhere in here, they're right there, another autumn olive. That's an amber autumn olive. And it's doing all right. You can see it's got a little bit of yellowing. I'd say it's really probably not really yellowing. It's more tip burn a little bit. It's just getting a little bit too much heat. It's not as shaded as everything else is. Right down here, that's actually purple bee balm that we've got in there. So there's a lot of things coming up in here. A lot of it's kind of hard to find right now. And some of it's honestly missing. Let me see if I can show you what happened to... I had a big, beautiful comfrey in here. I'll show you some other comfrey later that's really, really nice. Where did I put... There it is. Okay, so... This is what's left of the comfrey plant. There's the top where it actually looks like comfrey. Geese ate it. And that's no big deal, of course. It'll grow right back, and it is for them. So that comfrey's been processed. So let me just pull out here a little bit. And we'll end this video and go to another one. Just give you a look at that. So you can see basically the sunflowers, even though they're annuals, are helping to make this much more forest-like than it would be with just the trees. That was a happy accident. And it's got me thinking about using sunflower as a support crop. And we'll talk about that more in a later video. That's it for this one. That's what you can do with a little 12 by 60 foot space. And there'll be a lot more plantings going into that in the next... all through the fall, actually.